Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. So today I'm returning from Devramane. So Devramane is near Chikmagalur in Karnataka, somewhere around 370 kilometers from Bengaluru. My bad, 300 kilometers from Bengaluru. And while I don't have anything to talk about in the returning route, I thought why not tell you guys what modifications I have done on my Himalayan 450. Let's start. So the first thing that I have done is, right when I bought my vehicle, I ordered few of the parts from Royal Enfield itself, and rest I bought from Amazon. The first thing that I would like to tell you guys is about this brake fluid reservoir cap. Now, do we really need it? I think yes. Why is it so? Because we do off-roads and there are chances that you will hit the bike on any tree or maybe the branches, low-hanging branches, and then if that destroys your fluid reservoir, then it will be a mess, because 90%, or if not even not 90, 70% of your brakes in those areas are done by the front brake. So that is the reason I added this as one of the cover. Now this is metal, by the way. Next is the master cylinder reservoir cover. So the master cylinder reservoir cover, Royal Enfield Himalayan 450 comes with a factory set plastic cover. However, since that is a very crucial element, I wanted to change it to a metallic guard, and that's what I bought one from Amazon. I don't remember the brand right now, and that is not important as well. And I have used it. Also, one more thing is the shoe, right? Most of the time when you're riding, your shoe will rub with that master cylinder, so it might also cause damage to that cylinder reservoir. Alright, now few things I bought directly from Royal Enfield. What are those? First is the headlight cover or headlight protector, I will say. So the headlight grill that I have bought is a metallic component, and I believe if there is any unforeseen circumstances where the bike crashes, there could be a possibility that headlight gets damaged, or even if a small fall, something hits the headlight, then there is also a chance that headlight will be damaged. The next thing that I have added is this tall touring windshield, and this is from this is from Royal Enfield, and this is made for Himalayan 450. The reason I have added is the factory set windshield that comes with Himalayan 450 is too small, and when I rode it for a couple of rides, I found that the wind buffeting was too much for me. So that's the reason I took this decision and changed this. I bought it from Amazon, but in Amazon I bought it from Royal Enfield store. This patch of the road, we came here last evening as well, and it was nasty. Still the same. The next modification that I want to talk about are these knuckle guards. These knuckle guards I have bought from Royal Enfield, and I bought them directly from the showroom, and they fitted it on my bike. Now this construction is really good, and also along with the construction, I will say the look is also nice. I have seen few people, they have colored this frame, the white color one, to yellow with Hanle black, and that also looks very good. This is really strong, is sturdy material and fits Royal Enfield Himalayan like a gloves. And also it protects your lever, the brake lever and the clutch lever in case of any accident. Also during the windy rides, it will protect your hand from the incoming winds as well. So I believe it's a very valuable addition if you are looking for modification or adding OEM components for your bike. Let's talk about the next mod, which is this Aoocci CarPlay, which I bought from Aoocci company directly, and it has been a great help for me. Although this tripod dash also has a navigation system which connects through your mobile, the only problem was you have to keep your mobile phone screen on and it will heat the phone and drain the battery. So the option was either to go for a mobile holder or you go for a dedicated CarPlay. So I thought that this dedicated CarPlay will be a better option, so I went for it. You can choose either way. Now the only problem with this is this CarPlay only shows the route of a car. It doesn't show the bike route. So if you're riding through a place where you have to go through an expressway and which is prohibited for bike, then it will land you in a problem. Review wise, I'm happy apart from the problem that I shared with you right now. Rest of the things are okay for this device.
The next item in the arsenal are the aux lights. The aux light, I got it are from Maddog. The name is Maddog Rage. And this has 3 mode. You can change the intensity of the lights. And I got it installed from Moto Drift, Bangalore. And these has been a great help while I'm riding the bike in the dark, mostly on the highways. So I keep them covered when I ride in the city. I only uncover them in the highways.
The next enhancement or modification that I want to talk about is the saddle stay. Now we have a planned ride for Ladakh in August, and for that I needed a saddle stay for my pannier bags. And in future maybe I will upgrade to aluminium pannier box as well. So that's the reason I have bought this particular saddle stay, which is designed and manufactured by Royal Enfield for Himalayan 450. And I have bought it from Amazon and it has been couriered to my place. I haven't fitted it yet, so that's the reason you don't see it on my bike yet, but most probably before I leave for Ladakh I will get it fitted. The next one is the Radiator Guard, which I bought from Royal Enfield, and since the color I got is the black and which was matching with the bike's color, so I bought that Radiator Guard right from Royal Enfield. This particular Radiator Guard is important, as I believe, because the one which comes with the bike is not that sturdy, and since radiator is a very important component, so I believe during off-roads or roads where there are too much of small pebbles which might hit the radiator coming off from the front wheel and damage it, so I did not take any chance and I installed this Radiator Guard from Royal Enfield. And last but not the least, but the most important one, and the one for which Himalayan has been in news, mostly Himalayan 411 and a couple of Himalayan 450 as well. Yes, the engine guard. So the engine guard that I have installed has two components to it. One is the crash guard and another is the sum guard. Now it came as an integrated component and they sold it. When I say they, Royal Enfield, they sell it together as one component, and it really makes the look of the bike very slim in comparison to other engine guards, even the ones created by Royal Enfield for Himalayan 450. And the reason for me to go with this guard and not the bigger one is merely the look first, and second is Royal Enfield, I don't know why, maybe business reason, so that they can sell more this integrated crash and sum guard. They do not sell sum guard separately for Himalayan 450. Now, with all the issues that we have seen with the engine guard or crash guard, the negative bolting or too much tightening of the screw, breaking the chassis and all this thing, I did not want to go for aftermarket accessory for engine guard. So now I had two options: either I go for the larger size crash guard or I go for the integrated one. Again, the problem with the larger size crash guard was I did not like the look, and also then I have to go for a sum guard which is aftermarket. I was looking for a few of them like Auto Engine and all, but finally I decided to go for this integrated sum guard. It cost me somewhere around 10,000. So now I'm happy. Fortunately, till now I haven't had any crash, so I don't know how effective is this engine guard or crash guard, but by the feel of the look, it is really good. And one more thing is, I bought one slider which was supposed to be fit in the engine guard. I bought it from Auto Engine, but since the engine guard is too much close to the engine, so there is no place for me to fit the slider. So I could not fit that, and I don't have any slider right now. So these are all the accessories or modification that I have done in the Himalayan. I will not go with top box. I don't feel that top box is a good option. That's my personal opinion. I feel that it changes the way the bike behaves. And future modification that I'm looking forward to is maybe I will change the exhaust to a power exhaust. I might add fuel X, and then if I do these two things, then I will change the air filter to BMC or maybe Engage. One more modification that I did was the engine oil. Yes, I will count that as a modification for sure. So I have added fully synthetic engine oil of Motul 7100 to this bike, and it has given me really good result. One more thing that I did to this bike was to get it PPF. Now this PPF I did during the initial days when I bought this bike. Maybe after 1 week I got it done, and there are mixed reviews for PPF, but I feel till now it has served me. There is one place on the tank that I don't know how I can see some scratches. Had it not been the PPF, the tank would have been scratched. So I did the PPF on the side panels and on the tank. It cost me somewhere around 8,500. That's all for this video. If you did find this video helpful and informative, please like this video, and you can go through the channel, and if you think this channel fulfills your taste, then please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. It will really help us grow. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.